Just a quick video on using TI-Nspire to work out all the answers there, the mode, the median, the mean, the three measures of average, and also measures of variability or spread, and that's variance and standard deviation. And you can see the two distributions I have here. I actually have a frequency distribution, so this was an actual physical gathering of data, x. We're not told what the variable x is, but it's 0, 2 and 5 are the three different outcomes, and they are, looks like it's a discrete variable, and the frequencies attached to these outcomes were 12, 23 and 5. Alright, so let's go doc. We'll insert a list and spreadsheet, and here we'll put x and f for x and frequency, and this was 0, 2 and 5, I believe, and here the frequencies are 12, 23 and 5, so 12, 23 and 5, and basically all our work is done now. We just have to let the calculator do the rest of the work for us. Menu, statistics, statistical calculation, and it's actually tempting to do two variable statistics because you've got two columns, but think about the variable is the x value, and f of x is just the frequency attached to the one variable, so it's one variable statistics. We've only got one list, we've got just the one variable here. And now the x1 list, if we've called the column header something, x, we'll choose it here. And the frequency list we called f, and we are done. And so all we need to do now is just scroll down and then read off the correct bits. So x bar, the calculator defaults to the mean of x, right? So x bar, one of the first things that it calculates is the mean value. The mean value is 1.775. This is for, looks like it's, you know, that level of accuracy it's giving us. Sigma x is the sum of all the x scores, and we get 71. Now you think, well, how do we get 71 for the sum of the x's? Well, basically the calculator's doing this. 0 times 12 is 0. 2 times 23 is 46. And 5 times 5 is 25. And you can see that 46 plus 25 is 71. Okay? And then it's doing 71 divided by the sum of the frequencies. So that's 20, 30, 35, 40. The calculation for the mean, the calculation for the mean is 71 divided by the 40. Okay, so let me just delete those. So I think it might have interrupted my work over here. Great. And then down here, we just look a little bit further. And look, the standard deviation, there's two measures. There's this an SX here, and there's this weird symbol. This is called sigma. This is sigma x, and it's this one we want for standard deviation. So the standard deviation is 1.51. Scroll down a bit further, 40. Well, that was the sum of the frequencies. And down here, keep going. The median is 2. And that's all we've got, right? And so the only thing we haven't got is the mode, but the mode's pretty easy to work out. Is the most popular score. And you can see clearly the most popular score was 2. So let's go write the answers in here. The mode is 2. Okay, the median was also 2. The mean was 1 point something. Let's have a little look. Let's go over to here. 1.78. Let's do 3 significant figures. And 1.51. Okay, so there you go, 1.78 and 1.51. 1.78, and standard deviation is 1.51. Now the variance is actually just equal to the standard deviation squared. Okay, so we can just put that in there, and you could work that in your calculator and put an answer in there. Let's just go back and just check that the median was right. Remember, the median is the score given by the middle thing. So if you look at the picture here, there are 40 items. So we want the x value for the 20th-ish, 21st, which is 2 here. But the calculator's already worked out the median. If we scroll down here, median is 2. Okay, so now how do things change when we have not a frequency distribution, but actually a probability distribution? So can you see that 0, 1, 2 here for y, and now p of y, 0.5, 0.3, 0.2. This is 0.5, 0.3, 0.2 adds up to 1. So this is a discrete random variable, 0, 1 and 2. And this distribution works because it adds up to 1. And then we just do this in exactly the same way. So what we'll do is we will go doc. I'll just insert a new spreadsheet. And then we'll go, this is now y, and this is f of y. And here we've got 0, 1 and 2. Let's go back to the table. Got 0.5, 0.3, 0.2. 0.5, 0.3 and 0.2. There we go. And then in the space here, menu, statistics, stat calc, one variable statistics, one list. The X list is Y, and the frequency list actually is f of Y, and we are done. And look, the mean is X bar, 0.7. Down here, the standard deviation is 0.78. The median is 0.5. And it looks like that's all we need. Yep. So let's go and transfer over. So in here, the mode here is the most popular one. Let's just put that up there so we can see. The mode is the most popular score, and you can see, can't you, from the table here, that the most popular score is 0. And here's 0.5, the probability, and therefore 0.5 here and 0.5 here. The median is exactly halfway between these categories of 0 and 1, so that's why the calculator tells us the median is 0.5. So let's put that 0.5 there. This is 1, and now look what I've written here. The mean value for y we call is the expected value of y, because this table is about probabilities. This is kind of the theory, the probability that these things will happen. So if you actually played this game, and you would expect the mean to be as given here. So let's go back to our table of values. Our expected value of y, the mean of y, is 0.7, and the standard deviation is 0.78. So 0.7, and standard deviation is 0.78.